Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. We are doing a reading today about relationships. What is the relationship message you need right now? You have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 has this citrine. Okay. Pile number 2 is opalite. Pile number 3 is this green jasper. I don't think that's the exact name. It is some kind of green jasper. I can't remember exactly the name. Okay, so you pick whichever one is calling to you the most. I'm going to put timestamps in the description box as always, and then I will see you in your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1, if you chose this citrine. Okay, we're gonna take a look at your oracle card right off the bat. Peace, card number 23. Very interesting when it comes to a relationship reading that we got that card, but we'll see what it's about as we get more cards. I'm gonna start off with tarot, and I'm gonna shuffle a little bit off screen and I'll show you what pops out. We're asking the guides and universal energies for pile number 1. What is the relationship message they need right now? What is the important relationship message they need? For pile number 1, please, who chose this citrine and the peace card, what is the message for them about their relationship, please? What is the relationship message they need for pile number 1? Okay, so the first 2 cards out are the 9 of Swords. Okay, so obviously right off the bat, the 9 of Swords is a mental energy, and it is an energy associated with anxiety, despair, worry. And you can see in this card, this mama polar bear is very worried for probably her own well-being, but especially her young one there. She's looking around, not trusting, worried, protective. This one is protective. So this reading here, this is a relationship reading. It can be about any relationship, okay? It can be romantic, family, workplace, any kind of relationship at all. That my intention was just for the messages just to be about whatever relationship you need a message about. And so the next card out is the 6 of Wands. This is a card about leadership, victory, recognition. For me, the 6 of Wands is also about victory after a bit of a struggle or a bit of a battle sometimes. So, and this again, like compared, if I look at these 2 energies, I am getting an energy about someone feeling like they need to protect someone else. That is for some of you, there's an energy around that. So that won't be for everyone, but for some of you, there is this energy here, like you feel like you need to protect this other person. Or maybe there's some kind of caretaking energy, or maybe one person putting in more energy than the other, feeling more responsible, I guess is what I'm getting, than the other. Okay, we're going to keep going though. I need more information. What else for pile number 1 here? What is the relationship message they need? What is the relationship message pile number 1 needs, please? Okay, so the next card we got is the Chariot. This is another card about victory, but this is also a card about determination, hard work that leads to victory. And I keep shuffling here. What is the message that pile number 1 needs right now about their relationship? What is the message for pile number 1 here about their relationship, please? Message for pile number 1. And then we've got the Hermit. Interesting. Okay. I got a few things with this Hermit, but I definitely want to clarify it before I say anything about it. And I actually think that's the last tarot card I'll get for you, is a clarifier for this Hermit. I'm going to put it right there. Why is the Hermit here? Why is this Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here for pile number 1? Show me this Hermit. Why is the Hermit card here, please? Okay. Strength. Okay. I feel like something is hard and maybe you are feeling like pulling back. Or you feel like you want to hide. You need some time to yourself. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Or somebody in the relationship anyway. And we've got the Death card on the bottom. I feel like some of you are contemplating some kind of maybe leaving this relationship. Or some kind of, I mean, this isn't just about an ending. It's also about transformation. So we'll see here. Okay, I'm going to get some oracle now to clarify. What is the relationship message for pile number 1 that they need, please? What is the relationship message for pile number 1, please? What is the relationship message for pile number 1? What is the message? Okay, so we've got unlikely. Yes, okay, looks like that will fit there. What is the message for pile number 1, please, about this relationship? What is this message, please? And then you've got you're ready. Yeah, I think especially, so you're ready to deal with this situation, whether it's repairing a relationship or leaving a relationship or clearing something up in the relationship, or whatever you feel like might be the next thing that you need in this relationship. You're ready for it. I mean, I definitely still need more information, and I was intending on drawing more oracle anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that for you before I really get into this. More information here for pile number 1. What is this relationship message? I mean, very clearly, there is a need for peace. Like, the peace card is the overarching card. And then for the overall tone, when it came to tarot, we got the Death card. And right after the first tarot card we got out was the 9 of Swords. I just feel like, especially with these other energies here, it's like something is stressing you out. Something is heavy on you in this relationship, and there is a strong need for peace. You know, sometimes we don't even know that we're in like an unregulated state, especially if a relationship has been, if it's all you've known in your life or just in the relationship or what you knew growing up, having conflict, always feeling like things are unstable. People get used to chaos and turbulence, and peace can actually bring them discomfort if that's all they've known. And so some of you may not even know that there is such a strong need for peace here, but some of you will know. Some of you will know that there is stress, tension, turbulence, chaos going on in this relationship. Conflict, maybe. I'm getting more of a stress energy though. So, okay, what else for pile number 1 here? What's the message they need about their relationship? Interesting. So you got practical intuition card. Okay, I'm going to get your final oracle and then we're really going to get into this, okay? Let's get one more here for pile number 1. What is the message they need? What is the message they need about this relationship, please? For pile number 1, what is the message they need about this relationship? What is the message? Okay. So we've got beauty. Okay. All right. So as I've already shared, there is a message here about a need for peace. And this very well is very likely to involve peace between you and whoever else is in this relationship. But very much you need some mental peace here with the Hermit and the 9 of Swords and this Peace card coming out and this Death card. There's a need for the end of whatever the chaos or turbulence is in this relationship. And I don't know if this means leaving the relationship, ending it, or if this means sorting stuff out. But with this 6 of Wands card here, and this Chariot card, especially the Chariot being right over you're ready. So the Chariot, so this is a badger in this card, okay? This badger, he goes in, he's very determined, he's fearless, he's courageous. He goes in and he does what he wants to do and what he needs to do. You know, so this is a strong character. And so I think, and same thing with this character here with the 6 of Wands, okay? This is a leader. This is someone courageous, standing up. So there, and with this you're ready card, I really feel like there is a message here about you need to come into your own sort of power and address something. You need to take some charge here. Okay. Got the Strength card here too. But I think this Strength card is really is acknowledging that, especially coming right under this 9 of Swords, is really acknowledging that this is hard. Has required your strength and will probably continue to require your strength. It takes strength to be courageous and stand your ground or stand up for yourself. And with this practical intuition card, this card can indicate a need for grounding. It can indicate a need, like a need or an ability to tap into your own intuition. This is a card about wisdom too. And it's about applying wisdom, intuition, knowledge to practically address a situation. This card, it can be about like spiritual and intuitive abilities, but and how you use those practically. And then with this Beauty card, for me, this is really another card about confidence, about seeing your own self-worth, believing in yourself. Maybe for some of you, this situation has affected how you view yourself or how you feel about yourself. And if that's the case, this is a call for you to start standing up for yourself and start knowing yourself better and knowing that you actually are very worthy. You have every right to be fulfilled and content and for there to be a fair balance in this relationship. Although I'm not getting a ton of messages about imbalance, but if there's conflict, there's imbalance. Turbulence, there's imbalance. But I feel like, yeah, you might have felt in the past or feel currently like you just want to put your head in the sand, or you just don't feel strong enough to, you know, get some peace in your life when it comes to this relationship, and or to stand up for yourself, or whatever it may be for you. It's going to be different for different people, but yeah, these messages are saying, no, you're ready. This is the right time. Okay. This is the time for you to stand up for yourself, take charge of this situation. If it's not necessarily standing up for yourself, there's definitely a call about you taking charge of something in this relationship. Okay. Maybe somebody's like, you're watching somebody else in this relationship self-destruct or do things you can tell are unhealthy or dysfunctional, and maybe that's where you need to step up and I mean, you can't change other people. You can try and, you know, share your feelings or your observations or what you're seeing. You can try and communicate those things, but at the end of the day, whether the other person's going to hear you or not is not in your control or your power, and you can't change someone else. You can only create boundaries for yourself, decide what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, and decide to treat yourself properly, and decide what you are going to, accept or not accept in a relationship. And you can communicate those things, but whether they're received or not, and how they're received is nothing to do with you. Unless you're communicating them in a way that you're screaming at someone or something, that's not going to help. But I just mean what other people choose to do is not up to you. So, okay, that's really the message here. So I hope that this was helpful, and I wish you all the best. If you got anything out of this, please give me a like and subscribe, and I love to hear a comment too. And see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 2, if you chose the opalite. This here is your reading. Let's look at the first oracle you got. Milk and Honey, card number 51. Oh, I like to see this card in a relationship reading, but we'll get more information about what it's actually about as we get more cards. So let's start off with tarot. Okay. And the intention of this reading is to be about any relationship in your life that you need a message about, okay? It can be romantic, family relationships, work relationships, it doesn't matter, any kind of relationship. What is the message for pile number 2? And I'm going to shuffle off screen here, and I show you what flips out, okay? What is the message for pile number 2 about their relationship? What is the important message for pile number 2? Messages for pile number 2 here about their relationship. Okay, so your first cards are the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Oh, interesting. And the Four of Swords. Okay. Sorry, did you see that? Okay, I'm going to talk more when I get a few more cards here. I am getting a vibe here, and I like it, but we need more information. We'll just keep going. What is the message for pile number 2 about their relationship, please? We got the Knight of Swords. And I'm just going to clarify, actually. Put this here, and I'm going to just clarify this Four of Swords for our last tarot card for now anyway. Why is the Four of Swords here? Oh, the Star. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, so what I'm getting right off the bat here is... I mean, honestly, I am getting some romantic relationship vibes here. Something feels, with this Knight of Wands and the Milk of Honey card and this Knight of Swords, something feels kind of fierce or passionate. So that's going to be for some of you. The other energy I'm getting here is a kind of a nurturing kind of energy with this Queen of Pentacles. So this could be any kind of relationship where someone kind of cares for another or caretakes, or I mean, an obvious one is a mother and child or father and child or whatever, you know. But it could be anything. It could be a pet relationship, you know. But those things could be combined too. Like if it's a romantic thing, there can be a passionate energy and a nurturing energy present. But this milk and honey card in a relationship reading is talking about getting your needs met and more. This card is about joy in a relationship. This is like the phase of a relationship if we were talking about romantic relationship where, like, you know, you've got the warm and fuzzies and things are passionate and things just feel good. This is a very happy card. And the thing is, though, with this Four of Swords, the first thing I thought when I saw this Four of Swords was someone's a little bit holding back. Maybe they're overwhelmed. Maybe you or someone else in this relationship is overwhelmed by the other person's energy. That could be one thing. Like an example, if this was a romantic relationship or anyone, maybe someone could be, I'll just keep using the example of a romantic relationship, but then I'll use another example too. But with a romantic relationship, like someone is coming on strong and they're like maybe trying to be very romantic, or I don't know, using a lot of, being very verbal about how they feel or whatever. And the other person is like some kind of uncomfortable with it, isn't really sure how to handle that. Okay, that's one thing. The other energy I'm getting is, again, still with this romantic relationship example, is that someone wants all this passion and lovely stuff, but they don't really know how to, especially with this Star card, like with the Star card clarifying the Four of Swords, what I'm getting is somebody here is like kind of I don't know if it's afraid or just uncomfortable or hesitant, or pulling back, but it's really what they want. It's like kind of like this energy would be like afraid to ask for what you want, even though you really want it. And yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, these are both like, these are action-oriented energies. This is fiery energy with the wands, and this is like a go for it kind of energy with both cards. And the Queen of Pentacles is more grounded. The Queen of Pentacles, like if this is you in the relationship, like this is like this is someone who can give and receive nurturing, can give and receive love and affection and care. And so for another example, if this was not a romantic relationship, this was some other kind of relationship, there could just be, everyone, doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. It could be like a work relationship, a mother and child relationship, any kind of relationship. There are needs. Everyone has needs in a relationship. And this is about getting your needs met, getting what you want. So this is kind of energy that I'm getting right now. I'm going to get more. I'm going to get Oracle before I keep talking here. I just want some more information. And you know what? I'm not going to start with this Oracle. Sorry. I actually want to... I kind of want to know. Okay, I'm going back to tarot. Sorry. You know, I just go with the flow in these readings and I do what I feel like I need to do. So I feel like I just want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What is this Queen of Pentacles about, please? Interesting. King of Swords. So this could mean like, can I put that there? Yeah. Okay, this could literally be two different energies between two different people. One person is very caring and nurturing and open and giving and grounded. And the other person could be a little more in their head, a little more logical, a little more, you know, intelligent, maybe not as grounded. But still, like, this is a king energy here. So this is someone who is strong and intelligent, and it's a very masculine kind of energy. So this is a very feminine energy. This is a very masculine energy for me. That's what I'm getting from this. And this is a air or a earth energy and an air energy. So someone grounded, someone in their head, someone who needs some grounding. So that's very interesting. But the other thing, the other energy here, yeah, so this could be two different people, or this could be a need for you to balance your energy. Between those kind of things I was just talking about. Okay, let me just carry on with the Oracle. Okay, what is the other message here for pile number 2 about this relationship? What is the message for pile number 2 here about this relationship, please? What is the message for pile number 2? Okay, you got 2 here. Okay, heal thyself. And the Four Swords card can be a card about healing too. It's kind of so can the Star in a way. So you got the heal thyself card. So there's a healing energy here for sure. Maybe something needs healed for those of you that are having a hard time asking for what you want, getting your needs met. I think doing this, being able to ask for what you want or get your needs met, is going to be very healing for you. Or there needs to be some healing work done for you to be able to do this. Like if you're having a hard time asking for what you want, well, ask why. Why is it hard for me to ask for what I want? Have I always been a people pleaser or a giver? Something like that. And it's hard for you to actually be the one to receive. Something like that, okay? And then, yeah, divine connection. I feel like this is talking about, for those of you that this is a romantic relationship, this is like a karmic relationship in some sort. Could be soulmate, could be twin flame, could just be a big teacher in your life, which are what those things are. But, you know, these karmic relationships are there to teach us things, help us heal parts of ourselves. Definitely. The other thing here with this heal thyself and divine connection card, this can also be about not looking to someone else or to something external to know what you want or know what's right for you, or to define you in any way. This is about your internal knowing, your internal power. Okay. As well as a connection. Obviously here there's an indication of a connection to a higher power here. Okay. But this for me is also a message about not letting other people define you. So maybe that's part of the healing that needs to be done. Maybe that's part of why there's this kind of withdrawing, resting kind of energy, hiding kind of energy here present. And then here, let's get definitely. Let's get some more oracle. What else for pile number 2? What is the message here for pile number 2 about this relationship? What is the message? For pile number 2, what is the message here about this? Okay. No. Okay, I'm going to put that over here. What else for pile number 2? What else? Not the right time. Very interesting. Okay, we need more information because these cards, when they, you always have to clarify them. I'm just going to get a couple more oracle here. What is the message here for pile number 2? What's the message for pile number 2 here, please, about this relationship? What is the message here? Making new friends. For some of you, this could be a friendship. Relationship that we're talking about, but this also talks about a need for, well, just new connections. Let's get another one. What is the message for pile number 2 here, please, about this relationship? What is the message here? Peace of mind. Which very much can go along with this 4 of Swords too. I'm going to clarify these no cards. Why is the no card here? Why is the no card? 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is a mental energy. This is a self-entrapment energy. Especially with this 4 of Swords, the no, and the 8 of Swords. I'm definitely getting a message here about time to come out of this. Time to come out of this mental energy. Why is the not the right time card here? Why is not the right time here, please? Why is not the right time here, please? Why is not the right time? Okay. 7 of Wands. And this is a card about holding your ground, not giving in. Okay, so there's 2 kind of main energies here, okay? So one is that you're in a relationship. This relationship is one where the relationship itself is a healing opportunity for you, okay? I mean, depends the way you look at it. Every kind of relationship is a healing opportunity. But what I'm trying to say is the relationship that you're in isn't the thing that this no is about. It's not about the relationship itself. It's about the end of the end of this feeling like you can't get your needs met, or asking for what you want, or getting the kind of care and love and attention and nurturing that you deserve. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this other person in the relationship wants to be loving and nurturing and passionate, you know, depending on the type of relationship, take whichever ones are going to apply. It wants to be this way towards you, but you've got peace of mind here with, you know, this goes right along. This peace of mind card goes with this 8 of Swords and this 4 of Swords and this no. It's like, and you've got this healing thyself card, and you've got the Star card here. And yeah, it's like you need to believe that you're worth this, or figure out how to get comfortable, work through whatever reasons why you maybe can't ask for what you want, or you have a hard time receiving, or you have a hard time feeling safe in this relationship, and not that it's because of what the other person is doing, because of, you know, your own experiences, your own mind, your own heart. And we only get those ways because of experiences. You know, we don't just have a hard time asking for what we want for no reason. We don't have a hard time receiving or believing that we're worth something for no reason. You know, we got to look at why we feel and think those ways. Okay. So there's a message here for those for who I was just talking about there, that group of like holding yourself back. And that you need to have this Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands kind of energy, and this Queen of Pentacles kind of energy. There's also a very strong message here about balancing the mind and the heart kind of energies. There's a need for grounding for some of you. And then for others of you, this relationship itself might be the thing. Okay? And you'll know, like, if this relationship itself is not good for you, if this relationship itself is like beating you down, making you feel these kinds of ways, there is a need here to stand your ground. Okay, and not give in. And maybe a need for some support. I mean, in either group, there could be a need for some support here. Maybe like support beyond this other person in the relationship. Maybe you require a community, some family, some soul tribe, even a professional to get some support in this. That's what this card is about. I just want to I didn't do this for the last group for you guys. Oh, yeah, well, I'm dropping stuff here. Nothing crazy, just a book. I'm going to get one more of this oracle from this deck here. I know, you guys, I'm bad at telling the names of the decks. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So I'm going to get one more of these just for advice. What is the advice for pile number 2 about this relationship? What is the advice for pile number 2 about this relationship? What is the advice here for pile number 2 about this relationship, please? What is the advice? Oh, interesting. Serendipity. Okay. This is like a card about, interesting, we've got this and then we've got not the right time, but this not the right time was clarifying these cards up here. So I don't think that's really got to do with that. Anyway, but serendipity can be about, you know, synchronicity, divine timing. Things coming into your life for a reason. Things working out in kind of miraculous ways. Those are the kind of things. Can we get one more here for pile number 2? What is the advice What is the advice for pile number 2 about this relationship? Okay. Yeah, here, this is definitely a vibe I'm getting. This is never-ending story. So this is about, you can see, right? This gal here is worried, stress. This is like things from our past haunting us. Patterns and cycles in our lives that we don't heal, just keep repeating and recycling. So I'm actually going to read you from the book. Actually, I think that's what I feel like doing here for these, because there's relationship specific messaging in this book, and I think it would be helpful for you guys. I'm going to read both, and then I'm going to close the reading. Okay, so for serendipity, the relationship message is, Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. Okay, so that very much has to go with what I said about divine, this being a karmic relationship, and this relationship here to teach you a lesson, okay? And again, there's 2 different energies here. So this relationship could be a relationship that is wonderful for you and is going to be healing in a way where you get to stay in the relationship, who knows for how long, but that it's in itself a healthy relationship for you and it's going to bring healing. The work that you need to do is healing stuff from the past, figuring out, your own why you're in this 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords energy. And then for others of you, this relationship may be teaching you a lesson about how to stand up for yourself and how to get your needs met. And the relationship itself isn't actually healthy for you, but it's giving you this opportunity to stand up for yourself and choose yourself and not compromise, not give in. And that may require a total renegotiation of the relationship, or it may require, you walk away from something that isn't good for you. It's going to be different for different people. Okay, let me read the never-ending story. Message from the book. I'm just finding it here. Got it. Okay. So it says, it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts of you that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. This is 100%. See, I can't say things as good as the book sometimes, but this is definitely what I was getting before about hiding in the relationship, like their energies towards you are making you feel uncomfortable, maybe because you're just not used to, getting this kind of attention, or it's hard for you to match the energy because of, your history or how you feel about yourself. Anyway, let me continue. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. All right, so that just completely confirms everything I said in the reading. Like, you need to ask for what you want. Your needs need to be met. You need to go for it. All your hopes and dreams and desires can and should be met, but you have to ask for them. You have to accept nothing less. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading at that. I really liked it. If you got anything from it, give me a like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 3, if you chose this stone here. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave it out. Yeah. Okay, let's see your oracle that you chose. Okay, to the sea. Interesting. Card number 7. Yeah, I mean, this can mean different things for a relationship meeting. Relationship reading. So I'm actually just going to go right into the tarot and we'll figure out what it means after we get some other cards here. Okay. What is the message for pile number 3? And by the way, so my intention with this reading is to be any kind of relationship, romantic, work, friend, family, whatever it is, pet, whatever you need the message the most about. Okay, so whichever relationship shows up here. And it'll may be different for different people. And the messages could be the same for different people, even though the relationship type is different. So we'll see. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle off screen and I'll show you what flips out. What are the messages pile number 3 needs about their relationship here? What are the messages for pile number 3? Okay, so we've got, so far, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. This can be an energy about imbalance. It can be an energy about overwhelm, juggling, indecision. Or it could be a message about balance rather than imbalance, but I'm kind of getting an imbalance vibe. We've got the Page of Wands here. Well, this is a card about kind of first steps or a passionate action towards something, the beginning of some kind of passion, the beginning of an adventure, beginning of some kind of creation. It can be a message card. Pages can be messengers. And we've got the Tower card here, which is a card about, sometimes those sudden, shocking kind of things, unexpected things that can come into our lives that can really shake things up. It can be about wiping the slate clean, something out of your control that happens that wipes the slate clean for you. It really, for me, is a card of divine intervention, redirection. When people need redirection in their life, this is when Tower kind of moments happen. Let's get more information here. What else for pile number 3 about the relationship? Okay, we've got the King of Cups. King of Cups is a very emotionally regulated energy, emotionally fulfilled energy, peaceful, loving. Okay, let's get more. What else? One more here for pile number 3. What is the message for pile number 3 here about their relationship? What is the message, please? For pile number 3. What else, please, for about their relationship? Okay, so we've got the Chariot in reverse. Chariot is a card about determination, about, can be a forceful energy, it can be a hardworking energy, it can be a very confident energy. It's in reverse though, so that is very interesting. And actually now I just want to clarify that before I go on. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Oh, interesting. I didn't notice this, but this had flipped over too. 4 of Cups. It's a card about missing something, like not seeing something. This can be a card about disappointment. For me, it's kind of a bad attitude card sometimes, not always. And can be just not seeing something, missing an offer, missing an opportunity, or just not seeing something that's good right in front of you, or it can be like a card about boredom. Those are the kind of things. But so that did come out. So we're going to leave that there, but I still want to clarify this Chariot. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Why is the Chariot in reverse, please? Why is the Chariot in reverse? Why is this Chariot reversed? Knight of Wands. I mean, this is a fiery action kind of energy. not taking some kind of action. Okay, all right. So some of what I'm getting here is, so you see in this to the sea card, she's in a bathtub, right? Here, I'll show you. She's like in a bathtub and she's flowing and sailing along in this water. She's not got paddles. She's not steering in any way. She's got binoculars there, so she's observing, you know, what's going on, but she's not controlling the situation. She is going with the flow here in this card, you know, going wherever the water and life takes her. And then we've got that, and we've got sort of an indecision kind of energy here, or you know, and that's kind of what I'm getting now with this Two of Pentacles. It's like, especially when it's right over the Chariot in reverse, I feel like there is an imbalance in this relationship. Okay. And I feel like and sorry, I'm just looking at this more, and we've got the Page and Knight of Wands. I just noticed that, right? The Knight comes right after the Page. It's like a spark and then action. Wands are very action oriented kind of cards. And yeah. So I feel like someone in this relationship is taking more control than another person. Or someone in this relationship is getting their needs met more than another person. Or someone in this relationship is steering the relationship more than the other. And there's a need here for some kind of balance in terms of those energies. And interesting with this Tower card here. Are you in a Tower moment kind of right now with this relationship? I'm going to clarify this Tower card. Why is the Tower card here? Why is the Tower card here? Guides and energies for pile number 3. Why is this Tower card here? Why is the Tower here? What's this Tower about? I got another one. Another major action card. King of Wands. This is someone who takes charge. Someone who is confident. Someone who is charismatic, passionate, goes for what they want. But their energy is like, they know how to do this. You know, they're not just like bulldozing their way through things. They know, they have tact, right? They're a king. So you see, you've got the Page, Knight, and King of Wands here. The only one we don't have is the Queen. And the Queen, for me, Queens for me are more about internal energies than external energies. And this King is, yeah, all these cards feel very action. I mean, the Page of Wands could be an idea, but you've got, yeah. So, but why would that be the Tower card? Let's get one more. Why is the King of Wands clarifying the Tower? Why is the King of Wands clarifying this Tower? Tell me more about this Tower. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So the Three of Swords is a card about, it's a card about heartbreak. And it can also be a card about healing. Sorry. I just knocked my hand over with my knee. And now I'm dropping the card. So, and I just saw 54 in the timer. Interesting. And anyway, so I think with this clarifying the Tower, I feel like a lot of you are in this relationship is causing some kind of, maybe something very unexpected happened in this relationship, or the relationship itself is just, there needs to be a redirection in the relationship or a redirection in you. But there's been some hurt. Or there is still currently. All right, I'm just gonna, before I say anything more, I need some oracle, okay? Can we please get more information here for pile number 3 about this relationship? What is the relationship message for pile number 3 here? What is the relationship message here about for pile number 3? What is the message here for pile number 3, please? Okay, interesting. So you got a timeline card within the next 3 weeks. That could be, there's going to be some major development over the next few weeks is probably really what that means. What else for pile number 3? What is this relationship message? Pile number 3, please. What is the message here for pile? Okay. Oh, okay. You got a trust card, which is very nice. Okay, so that's a reassuring card, like things are going to be okay. And then look what else. You got success with trust. Okay. One way or another, things are going to work out in the next few weeks. Okay. There's going to be a development in the next few weeks that is going to start helping you see the bigger picture or see the light, or just things will start to resolve. Something's going to start feeling better in the next few weeks. Okay. Let's get some more. What else for pile number? Yeah, I feel like right now with this 4 of Cups, you are not feeling very optimistic about this relationship. But something is going to get better. Can we have more information here for pile number 3, please, about this relationship? What's the message here for pile number 3 about this relationship? Okay. So we've got kick up your heels. Another encouraging message. Okay. And then we've got romantic partner. Okay. So for a lot, and I kind of was getting that vibe. So for a lot of you, this is about a romantic partner. That's confirmation for those of you that this is about a romantic partner. Okay. So very much so. This kick up your heels card is very much like the success card. Like there's going to be something to celebrate here. This is a card about having fun, celebration. Maybe you two are going to resolve something and you're going to be like, it's going to bring you closer. Or not, you know, that'll be for some of you, maybe for others not, but there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Okay. And it doesn't feel like this is very far away. Let's get another oracle. Give more information for pile number 3, please. What is this message for pile number 3? What is this message for pile number 3? I still don't understand why we've got all these action cards here. We'll find out. I mean, there's definitely a need for confidence. There's a call here for a need for confidence. Definitely. Okay, what else for pile number 3, please? What else for pile number 3 about this relationship? What else for pile number 3 for this relationship, please? Oh, divine love. Oh, there's a lot of love in this relationship, or the potential for it. Okay, yeah, with this King of Cups too, I feel like there's a lot of love in this relationship, or there will be, or the potential is there to be. And you know, with this King of Cups, this is a lot about kindness too. Kindness and care, and yeah, kindness and care and love. Maybe things have not felt very nice lately. Like I said, there does feel like someone in this relationship is more domineering than the other. What else for pile number 3, please? What else for pile number 3? Joy. Oh, you're getting so many encouraging messages. I mean, this can be a need for you to like be able to be responsible for your own joy too. This isn't just about the relationship. This could be saying, you know, I mean, you're getting a lot of message about that things are going to be okay, really. Things are going to work out one way or another. It's going to work out differently for different people, different relationships. But this joy card is just, for some of you, just another encouraging message. Things are going to get better. You're going to feel better. But also I'm getting here, like, there's a need to be responsible for your own joy too. Like, there could be a level of codependency in some relationships. You know, if the other person isn't doing good, then you're not doing good. If the other person is miserable, then you're miserable. And that's, you know, in a partnership, of course, our energies affect each other, but we are responsible for our own feelings. And if all of your feelings are dependent and all of your life and everything about you is dependent on another person, that is codependency. And you might want to look into that. For some of you, okay, that's not for everyone. But that's kind of what I did get right away with that joy card. And then I want to know, like, how, we're just going to clarify a few things. Okay, so what is going to get better? Let's ask that, okay? There's this message, things are going to get better. Things are going to resolve somehow. So how are things going to get better? How are things going to get better in this relationship? How are things going to get better? The start. This is like healing. There's going to be some healing in the relationship. This is also about hope, optimism. So like the energy is going to change. Okay, let's get more. How is this going to get better? How is this relationship going to get better? The Hermit. Another card about healing, but this is healing that happens kind of when we're alone and when we sort of withdraw into ourselves. So maybe there does need to be a period of doing that. Okay. There may need to be a period of, could be separation, could just be time alone, could be focusing on yourself. Like I said, kind of breaking out of some of that codependency if that's there. And yeah, so this is about, you know, evolution and healing and self-understanding that comes from withdrawing into oneself. It requires some aloneness and some isolation too sometimes. But really, this is the Hermit is a healing card for me. It's just the way the healing happens is like, yeah, being with oneself, self-growth, self-understanding, kind of shutting out the world a bit, shutting out external influences. How is this healing going to happen for this relationship? How? Okay. Okay, so we also got, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. This is a card about learning. Okay. This can be about learning, about study, about trying something a different way. Okay, learning a new way of doing something in the relationship. Then you got the Two of Cups. And then there's a coming together. I feel like there's going to be a period maybe of like self-reflection. You each need to work on yourselves. Okay, and then come back and learn new ways of communicating, learn new ways of dealing with whatever may be troublesome in the relationship, new approaches with each other, and then a coming back together in a realignment. And then the Three of Wands. Yeah, and then it's like a new kind of direction in the relationship. This is like setting, after you've kind of learned this new way or had this kind of realization. Yeah, it's like a new direction in this relationship, a new way of doing things. Almost like a new beginning within a relationship, which is very nice. Okay, so I think I'll leave it at that. If this resonated or was helpful at all, please give me a like and subscribe, and then I will see you in the next one.